Hello, Taurus. What's up, y'all? How you doing? It is now time to look at some mid-month messages. Basically, I'm checking to see if timelines changed. So, for those of you who have followed me for a while, you know that I give lots and lots of advice in my readings. And if you take the advice collectively, it has the potential to change the timeline. So that's what we're checking on. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. Also on my website, I added a new course to my School of Self-Mastery. There is a tarot reading course on there for $11.11. But also I've added how to attract your life partner explained energetically. Now, like I've been saying, I could be wrong when I say this, but the last time I checked, I haven't seen anybody on the internet explaining and teaching how to attract your life partner strictly from a perspective of energy, frequency, and vibration. Could be wrong. I'll gladly take it on the chin if I am wrong. But if it's out there, I haven't seen it. So that's now on my website. That's only $19.95 if you're interested in that. And again, all the personal readings. And oh yeah, we are doing the $50 off for the rest of June for the pre-recorded readings as well. Just a little Father's Day special. And I said, well, let's just do it for the rest of June then. Not just for one day. So anyway, it's all on my website, and that's in the description of this video if you're interested. If you're not, well, then don't. All right. We're going to look here at the person from the past. Past person. What is happening between Taurus and the person from the past? Let's see. Oh, hang on a second. Okay. All right. Taurus and the person from the past. Let's see. Anything happening? Communication, reconciliation, anything? What's happening? If you're not inquiring about a person from the past, this is not for you. The Death card. Death card jumped right out there, man. King of Cups reversed. Yeah, now, see, look. Well, we do have the Five of Wands right in the heart of the spread here, reversed. So I'm kind of feeling like, I'm almost kind of feeling like this person wants to clear the air with you, but they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to start a conversation with you because they're afraid it'll start some drama. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're probably afraid it'll start some drama because they know they're still playing the victim. And if there is one sign in the zodiac that is more than likely not going to change their stance, not going to change their mind, not going to look at this situation differently, it would be Taurus, wouldn't it? You ain't going to change your viewpoint on this situation. So this person's playing the victim. A lot of you know that they ain't the victim, and you're not allowing yourself to be manipulated like they were the victim. They're trying to figure out a way to twist it into making you the bad guy, and you just don't work like that. At least this is the way they see it. And from what I've experienced with Taurus that are right. But the way they see it is there's no point because they don't have anything new to say to you. They don't have anything new to say. I do think that they talk to you, but they don't have anything new to say. The only thing they have to say to you is what you've already heard them say, probably 100 new. So if I have nothing new to say, I know that nothing different is going to happen. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, 7 of 1, 5 of wands reversed. Yeah, they know there's still a lot of tension. Plus, whatever it was that happened between the two of you did put a permanent dent in the connection. Empress reversed, yeah. So, I mean, Ace of Swords reversed, Death card in the upright. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, but it's not really looking like a whole lot's happening here. Not a whole lot. Let's dig their intentions up a little bit deeper and see if we can get a better look at what's going on inside their heart and mind. Let's see. Let's get a better look at where this person's really coming from. What are their true feelings, true intentions? Okay, Wheel of Fortune reversed. So they do feel unfinished business. They are still karmically tied to you, by the way. I don't know if the two of you were karmic soulmates when you first came together, but I'll tell you what, you are now. Oh, you are now. There's definitely a karmic contract. You know, there's still unfinished karmic fucking business between the two of you now. But just because they feel karmically tied to you doesn't mean that you have to stay on the karmic wheel. No, it don't. Yep, can't quit thinking about this. They can't quit thinking about it. They feel unfinished business. Knight of Cups. See, look, I told you they're still playing the victim, man. Look, there's a 5 of Pentacles again. Woe is me. Poor, pitiful me. They're kind of, I think they've been hoping that their silence and their absence would bother you. Especially, okay, so I know that not everybody is dealing with a situation that's recent, but especially for those of you dealing with a situation that's fairly recent, like maybe this happened a month ago, maybe, they're hoping that their absence and their silence will start eating at you. They're wanting you to think that they're healing up from this, moving on from this, and they're hoping that starts eating up at you on the inside. They're hoping that. I'm kind of feeling like that's backfiring on them though, because the way they're hoping that you respond to this, I think is how they're responding to this. You know, so the more time that passes, they're hoping that it starts eating at you. Actually, it's eating at them the more time that passes. Yep. So they know what they want to say. They just don't know how to say it to you to get a different reaction out of you, because they know you're not going to change your mind. They know you're not going to change your perspective and see it from their point of view. And for the majority of you, I think it's probably because you shouldn't. You know, like, I know this may not be everybody, but you ever had somebody cheat on you and then try to get you to feel sorry for them for doing it? You ever heard, or maybe have you known somebody that's happened to? It's like, how fucking sick are you? I've literally heard people do that. I've seen people cheat. Like, they go out and cheat and then make the person they cheated on feel fucking guilty. Sick as shit I've ever heard in my life, man. But there's people out there like that. But regardless of what happened or how it happened, I just feel like a lot of you are like, no, and no, you are not making me feel like the bad guy. No, I don't give a damn what you say. I don't care what you was going through. No, I'm not going to feel guilty for your shitty behavior. No, absolutely not. And that's exactly the way it should be. You should not feel guilty for their shitty behavior and their bad decisions. No. Let's get the advice on this. What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Boom. Judgment. Yeah. This is the last call. Final decision. Too late. Too late. Even if you did see the error of your ways. Let's go ahead and look at it on that side of the coin. Let's say they do see the error of their ways. They do genuinely realize what they did wrong. They're sorry. Too late. It's too late. Too late. You had your chance. It's too late. Too late to apologize. Too late. You know, it's too late. 9 of Cups. You stand tall in your truth. Stand tall in your integrity, which you do that anyway. I don't know why sometimes when I pull for advice, like it gives advice that I don't think you need. I've never met a Taurus that doesn't stand strong in their position. You know, thank you, Chad. Thank you. I've never met. Now, the mother of my children's a Taurus. Both my biological parents are Tauruses. Like I'm very familiar with that energy. Very familiar. And I've never personally met a Taurus that's not going to stand strong in their viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? Hang on a second. All right. All righty. Let's take a look at the next person coming in then. Who's coming in next? Who's coming in next? Who's coming into Taurus's life next? Let's see. Oh, the Fool card. Gonna be somebody that's ready to jump head first into a new relationship. Some of you have been working on manifesting this person, but when they show up, you're still a little bit thrown off. Now, here's the thing, too. Oh, this has rebound written all over it. That's got rebound written all over it. This feels to me like somebody who's fresh out of a new relationship. Now, here's the funny thing. This is where it's going to be hard for you to distinguish this person's intentions. They're fresh out of a relationship. They're wanting to explore their options. They're, you know what I mean? That whole energy. But you stand out from all the rest. But are you going to trust that? Are you going to trust that? I'm seeing some of you are kind of like, I don't know if I trust that. Especially if you've been exploring your options, dating around, playing the field, and you expect me to believe I'm something special. You know, so far with this Lovers card right here, though, I think they're being genuine. I think they really do genuinely feel a stronger connection with you than they do those others. It's just whether or not you're going to trust that. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Also have Capricorn, Virgo, and Aries. Okay. Well, let's dig them intentions up then. Let's see. Let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. Let's see. Ah, there it is again, dude. Lover's card. That's all I need right there. That's all I need right there. Lover's card twice in a row. You may not be trusting it. You may not be trusting it because, like I said, and I kind of feel like this person's very open. I feel like they're very open. So they may make it very clear. Look, I've just been fresh out of a new relationship, just been wanting to date around, play the field, nothing serious, but there's something different about you. And you're like, whoa, hold up. I've heard that before. I've heard that before. Some of you ain't even trusting it. Don't trust it as far as you can throw them, but I think they're being legit. I do think they're being legit. They feel a much stronger connection with you than they do the others. They really do. Let's see the outcome then. Uh-oh, let's see that outcome. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome? Bam. Page of Pentacles. You're keeping them at an arm's distance, but I don't see you rejecting them completely because there's this part of you, I see you're having this battle of ego and intuition. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, trying to keep your priorities right, but you can't tell whether or not it's your ego or your intuition. There's a part of you that doesn't trust it. There's a part of you that wants to trust it, and you can't figure out which one's your ego and which one's your intuition. So, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, that's all you, boo-boo, all these pentacles. So I see you're proceeding with caution, being very, very, very careful. Probably not making anything official for the first few months. Oh, not months, I'm sorry, weeks, for the first few weeks. Not making anything official. Making sure you dot all the I's, dot all the lowercase J's, cross all the T's. What's the advice? What's the advice? Advice. Ooh. So do the best that you can not to try to compare this person to the last person that hurt you. I mean, if you see some really, really big, substantial, like red flags and whatnot, okay, but God damn, man. I don't know if y'all can hear that, if my mic's picking that up, but I got this loud ass helicopter flying right over my house and my window's open. All right. If you see some big, big, big red flags, then okay, but do the best you can not to compare them to the last person that hurt you. Okay. Yeah. No, honestly, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, you're doing exactly what you should do. Doing exactly what you should do. Proceed with caution. Try to go about it with zero judgment. Don't be naive and stick your head in the sand and pretend that, you know, you could never get hurt again. But also don't throw your guard up and act like you don't trust them. Just wipe the slate clean and be like, well, maybe I can trust you. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But you're going to show me. I'm going to let you show me whether or not I can trust you. If I can, that's great. If not, oh well. So you got to be very, very balanced. I'm thinking that if you can maintain that energy for the first month, for at least the first month, you'll start to see that there's a lot of potential here. A whole lot. A whole lot. All right, let's do general. Let's do general. General messages for Taurus. General career, finance, friends, family. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Uh-oh. Some of y'all dealing with some family drama. Yeah, some of you dealing with some family drama. For those of you who had a falling out with a family member or even possibly a friend, this feels more family related to me than anything, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a friend or somebody who was once close enough to be family. But if you're ever wondering whether or not reconciliation is happening anytime soon, doesn't really look like it. It looks like there's still way too much tension between the two of you. Both of you are still hurt by what happened. This person's still really seriously overthinking it. There is unfinished business between the two of you, but I don't see you budging. I don't see them budging. But if you're wondering whether or not this person still thinks about you, yes, every single day they think about you. Every day. I kind of feel like they want to come forward. They're contemplating it. But the 2 of Swords here, that kind of supersedes everything else. So while they want to come forward, they're thinking about it. They're still not doing it. Looks like they're still not doing it. Death card. I'm kind of feeling like there will eventually end up being a reconciliation, but it doesn't look like it's anytime soon. It's probably way later on down the line. All right. General advice. And that's not advice about that situation, just whatever random advice. And then I got to hurry up. I got to get out of here. I didn't pay attention to the time when I got on here, and I got to pick my daughter up. I should have left like 5 minutes ago. So I just now realized what time it was. So I got to get this out there. General advice. Any random freestyle general advice Taurus needs to hear. Ooh, the Sun card in the reverse. Do the best that you can to be the source of your own happiness. Do not give control of your happiness to anything or anyone around you. That is your superpower as a human being. Is your ability to go inside and flip the happy switch no matter what's happening out here. Once you gain access to that, you are the most dangerous, powerful person that walks the face of this earth. Don't spend your time wallowing in the past. Okay? However, the ability to look back in the past and extract wisdom from the past, use that wisdom to carve out your path moving forward, and then using that to transmute the energy of the past is a virtue. You're not wallowing in it. You're not playing boo-hoo, poor, pitiful me, but you're transmuting the past because you're taking the past and you're using it as a tool. Then once you take the past and use it as a tool to create something new and awesome, then you now become thankful for the past. That's how you transmute energy. That's the best way I can cram that in a nutshell. Also, be very careful and picky and choosy who you tell what to. Be careful who you vent to. Believe it or not, there are lots and lots of people out there who are glad you have problems. Okay? They're glad you have problems. So just be very careful, picky, and choosy who you vent to. Be very careful and picky and choosy who you tell your plans to as well, especially if you have big plans to improve your life. You don't believe me right now, but I promise you, those of you who begin improving your life, you will. Not you might, not you could, you will discover at least one, if you're lucky, undercover hater in your close circle of friends and family that don't want to see you do good. And you won't know who it is until you start doing good. Then they get pissed. Then they're the only one over there in the corner looking at you with their arms crossed, not clapping for you. Watch out for those people. When you start doing good, pay attention to your friends and family who ain't clapping for you. Keep a very close eye on them. I'm telling you right now. All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I greatly appreciate all of you for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Purchase my new course added to my School of Self-Mastery, How to Attract Your Life Partner, explained energetically, and of course, my tarot reading course, if you're interested in that. It's on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that is in the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.